Good afternoon. We're back with more DC Dual Force. We're now into the open beta, and the collection has been reset. So the options are greatly reduced for decks to play. But we'll see what we can build. So the Aquaman Green Arrow deck. These old decks are now defunct. Because after the collections reset, we're missing cards. These are the basic decks we get. These are the heroes we get. So no Aquaman. But we'll try a Batman and Wonder Woman deck. Well, let's try a combo that we haven't done a video on before. Let's go Wonder Woman and Hal Jordan. And then we'll try Flash in the future. And we'll see what kind of deck we can actually make. Which cards do we have? Well, only 21 cards, and we need 20 of them to be in the deck, so it's not actually going to be that many decisions to make. What's the worst card here? Oh, I guess there are some options. It doesn't mean 21 total cards. It means 21 individuals with some with 2 copies. So there are some options here. Let's go with Jimmy Olsen and Super Strength. This bugged here? Yeah, it's bugged. Let's exit the collection altogether and see if that fixes it. Okay. Nope. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to restart. Alright, we're back. It's an open beta. It's a little buggy. This is to be expected. There's the Brave and the Bold deck now that we've restarted. That probably should have been there before. Okay, so we added Jimmy Olsen. We added Super Strength. Yeah, we can use Flex Metallo, Superman Robot. Give another friendly recruit +1, sure. Steel I like. Superboy I like, Aquaman I like, Truth and Justice. Okay, there's our 20 might cards. So energy. Stargirl's good. Max Mercury. Black Lightning. Give recruits in your hand and deck Flurry and draw a card. Do want Shazam. Speed Force seems to me like a win more card. So I'm a little short on energy cards from my initial draws, I think. Red Tornado. We could try the Speed Force. It's a ultimate card, so let's at least give it a try. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Ranked mode still not available. Crafting mode not available. Opponent having trouble connecting. Okay. It's a decent hand. Well, I open with Stargirl. We could make a case for Energy Blast here, because it means Batman's power can't get much value if he uses it this round. If I played Stargirl, she wouldn't get her start ability because he would just Batman and kill her. Now, a lot of players want to use their hero power the second it becomes available, so we'll see if he will use his here. And then we can play stuff next round with Batman having a reduced ability to kill it. Maybe he'll save it. That would be the play to do here, I think. But I'm hoping he doesn't. But at least with Wildcat and Wonder Woman's power, we can put Stargirl out of Batman kill range and force him to do multiple things to deal with Stargirl. And we'll put her in the back row as well. So that's not going to be easy for him to deal with. May the gods grant us their favor. And we'll just use Wonder Woman to take out the shield. Hal Jordan got a little bit of a buff in the open beta patch, +1 attack. Not meaningful in terms of his place amongst the heroes. He still doesn't scale up into the end game very well.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Now he can trade with Stargirl if he uses. Okay, that's solid.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Now he's going to use Batman. Interesting. I guess because the power's going to charge again next round, so that makes sense.
Fully charged.
Oh, I should have given Hal Jordan the power surge. I thought it was a friendly recruit, but it's a friendly character. I could have killed the guard character this round. That would have been a big play, big swing. So that's a pretty big mistake, I would say. I don't really have ways to generate value in this deck because I just haven't gotten the cards yet. There are ways in the Might set to do that. Just have to hope that he doesn't have those cards either. Okay.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
May the gods grant us their favor.
And I'm not gonna trade here, I don't think. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna trade there. If he wants to, he can. Well, actually, I don't have a choice because of the guard. Okay. I don't like it, but... I don't think I'm going to win because I think Batman is going to provide more value in the long run than Hal Jordan will. Hal Jordan is near useless now that I don't have a way to use the bronze resource he's going to generate. Because in this early stage of the game I don't have card draw cards. I would put them in my deck if I had them, but I do not have them. If he has a gold resource to play here, I will likely simply concede.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Okay. Okay. that isn't a very big surprise. Wonder Woman, Hal Jordan is going to be a lower tier combo. Nonetheless, we want to try, we want to discuss what we see. Because I've thought in the past that cards might be weak and then discovered, or the combinations might be weak and then discovered it's not the case, but it doesn't appear in this case that I am incorrect. I don't think Hal Jordan is very good. The game simply doesn't have the card draw to support his ability. It does have better card draw than I currently have in my deck. It's just I don't have those cards yet. So we can make a huge Jimmy Olsen using a lot of the cards in the deck. Or a lot of the cards in the hand, and then not have much to do on the next turns. Okay.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I think I'm gonna use Power Surge this round.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
He'll probably want the +1 or the 1 damage to ping off the shield. Okay. Let's do this.
Fully charged.
I think that's probably game over. But we'll see. Maybe he has a really strong turn this round. Oh, back computer's very good in this spot. Could save him, at least for a couple of turns.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Big Jimmy Olsen did work. Okay.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Interesting. I maybe should have held off on Kyle Rayner for one turn and played him on the Aquaman turn, along with like Truth and Justice or Speed Force. I don't know. But I did want to have a slot for an Aquaman creature. Okay. +2/+2 I think is the way to go.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Fully charged.
May the gods grant us their favor. May the gods grant us their favor. May the gods grant us their favor.
They'll sacrifice Wonder Woman here.
Fully charged.
Okay. Big Jimmy Olsen got a nice advantage in that one. That's not good. Like to have 2 bronze plays in the hand, preferably 3 and 1 silver. Stargirl turn 1. As it stands right now, we're not going to have any use for her extra bronze resource. Okay, that's a good draw. It's a very good draw. Do I trade? I don't think I do. This Simon Baz can make a better trade. He'll probably trade with Harley, so that'll give me 3 free damage on Harley. Okay. These are not good draws.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Will he trade? Yep. Yikes.
Fully charged.
We'll take a look at the deck after this. I think fewer buffs and more recruits are in order. Because if that's possible. I don't think they're going to be great quality recruits, but that will definitely help. I think I would be winning this game easily with slightly different deck design. Though, if this was a gold ally instead, or a silver ally, it wouldn't be helping that much. But still, I think we need fewer buffs. So let's take a look at the deck. So that buff is fine, I think. What are our options? Don't think we want that card. I don't really care for that one. Or that one. Or that one. So what are our options? I guess we go with Liberty Bell because of lack of better options. Red Tornado. Sure. He's a big body. And I don't think we're actually going to be able to take advantage of Solstice at all. At least not much, but I'll include him and then we'll go, well, maybe not. Maybe we just go Stripe. And then let's take a look at the Might cards. It's fine, that's fine, that's fine, fine, fine. I wish I had another steel. That's fine, that's fine. Truth and Justice. Black Lightning, Shazam, Aquaman. Is that enough? 3 out of 40 cards. Let's just go Big Barda. Alright, let's try that. Oh, whoops, did I select AI mode? Now, still a rough draw, but I don't have any more bronze cards I could play. This is an AI opponent, so we're just gonna bail. Let me just double check. If I don't have a lot of bronze cards to play, then Hal Jordan's really not going to be very good for me because he likes to play a lot of bronze cards. I could include more bronze from the Might aspect. Maybe even this. We have 19 bronze, 11 silver, 7 gold. Let's try that. Okay. This is a much better starting hand. Attacks randomly. So there's only a 1 in 3 chance that he'll get killed, that he'll get Stargirl. Harley, Flash, this is likely an aggro deck. Yeah, he didn't get Stargirl. Okay. Now we can do some work.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Wait, I'm playing against AI again, aren't I? Aw. Whoops. It doesn't default to your last selection. Here we go. Didn't feel like playing against a human. That's too bad. That was a pretty good starting hand. I think we would have been in pretty good shape against a human opponent. Batman, Green Arrow. Uh-oh. This is a far superior hero combination. Oh, I still have Supersonic Sucker Punch in there? I don't want that anymore. I want to drop Batman first because he does attacking, and if you drop him low enough, you can reduce his ability to use that attack. Green Arrow doesn't attack, though he does generate more value than Batman does. We'll try to neutralize the weaker of the two heroes first. The super strength is such high value here, but so is Simon Bass. I think it has to be super strength and then Simon Baz, and we'll just not pay the thing. Could have held on to Simon Baz for a better opportunity to play him, but think that's greedy.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
This green arrow. Trick arrows are going to be brutal. I don't really expect to win this. Just because of the hero matchup. Maybe if I was playing Green Arrow Wonder Woman, that would be a reasonable matchup. Or if I was playing Aquaman, who I don't have yet. I don't have either Green Arrow or Aquaman. The hero that I did draw in my packs so far was Hal Jordan. And I was sad. No, interesting that he used the gadget on Simon. Maybe he figured that I would trade. No, it went to the wrong place.
May the gods grant us their favor.
This gets me, trading that way gives me an extra 3 damage on Batman, which I value more than I value the 2 health on Simon Baz. Because Batman's getting into the range where he may not be able to trade next time his hero power comes up. It may just go to waste. It's interesting. The Wonder Woman value here, saving Kyle Rayner and the Construct. Okay.
Fully charged.
It's actually a legit question. Should it be Superman Robot or Hawkman? I think it's got to be Superman Robot. But he's going to have a high value turn here. Hal Jordan would be reasonable if his energy cost was 2 instead of 3. I don't think he'd be overpowered at 2. I'm gonna run out of cards way before he does because he's generating arrows. So this is not a matchup I would expect to win very often. The Harley Black Adam matchup in the game before, I could have won that.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
With a better deck. Alright.
May the gods grant us their favor.
He will be in trouble if he can't deal with this black lightning. The more I think about it, the more I think Hal Jordan should cost 2. He didn't need the +1 attack buff, he could just drop his charge cost to 2, and I think he'd be fine. He'd be competitive at that level. Still not S tier, but competitive.
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Deal 5 damage. I think it's got to be to Batman because we've got another way to deal with Silas. Let's go Superboy. What does she do? Draws a card at the start. Do I care? Or do I just kill Batman here? I think I just kill Batman. His hero power is going to go off this round. We'll give him the card draw for 1 turn. Got a strong board, I should be able to deal with that. Okay. This black lightning is doing work. I don't have a Green Lantern in my hand to use that with.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I'm gonna save Hal Jordan's power here. I'm surprised that I'm in decent shape at this point, but I think it's just the Black Lightning value. He's done really well for me. So how do we do this? We go 1, 2, Hal Jordan.
Fully charged.
Okay. With the changes, the deck is improved. So the lesson learned is if you're just starting out, I would play a deck that's nearly all allies. That would be my recommendation. Play a deck that's nearly all recruits. And I'm even gonna take out the supersonic sucker punch here and see if there's something else I could go with. Probably just solstice and a geoforce. So I think these buff cards are just dead in the hand too much, because when you're slugging it out with these other decks, the only way the buff cards actually work is if you have a minion recruit target for them, and depending on what you draw, you often just don't. The hand size and card draw aren't really there to warrant running a bunch of buff cards. So I would just run a deck that's nearly all recruits. And no matter what hero combination you're playing, at least at the start, that'll give the best chance to win. No bad draw. Got a mulligan to Superboy as well. I have 17 bronze cards. That's nearly half the deck. Okay, that's better. That's strong. Well, all I can do is I would be tempted to hang on to Wonder Woman's hero power here for next round when I have at least one more ally to play, but I need to make sure that this Black Mask doesn't get out of range of her ability to kill. If he played 2 Arkham allies this turn, I'd be in trouble. So we'll see if we can get some value out of this Chase Salon. Okay.
This Harley is all revved up.
That's good. hand is not good.
Fully charged.
Should be able to start doing some work now that the silver resources are here, though. No. All right. Actually wondering if Superman Robot is better than Red Tornado. Let's play him to the back row.
May the gods grant us their favor.
He is out of cards, and Shazam could do some work. What does he do again? Oh, he has a deploy ability. Okay. So if he wants to trade with Superboy, he could do it with Scarecrow. Potentially with Harley.
This Harley's all revved up.
Okay. Interesting. He didn't want to trade with Tornado. He should have been deployed first. Alright, how do we want to do this? Gonna do that trade. Gonna play Black Lightning. And Hawkman, I think. So let's go. Let's do that.
Fully charged.
May the gods grant us their favor.
And we should be in pretty good shape. Okay. So, 2-0 after the deck adjustments. I think it was 1 and 2 before that. And what we learned is, first, Wonder Woman is good. Hal Jordan is nah. But playing decks with a lot of recruits is good. At least early, while nobody has any cards. Playing decks with a lot of recruits seems to be the way to go. In fact, I think this deck is 100% recruits. No spells at all. Seems pretty good. Except for the Thanagarian Mace and 2 copies of Super Strength. That's it. And in a small sample size, it did well. So that's all for now, and thank you for watching.